boxes.
Okay.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Did you ever go to a Diddy party?
Yes.
I just want to tell Jaguar, right? Be careful.
Who this case is going to touch and involve?
It was Tyler Perry who hosted them, which we also know has now been linked to the Diddy parties.
Did Diddy just drop a bombshell on his own son, Christian Combs, that could drag Jay-Z into a brand new lawsuit? The scandal involves jaw-dropping accusations of misconduct, and Hollywood might finally be staring down one of its darkest secrets. This time, it's not just whispers or rumors. It's a serious case that could change everything we thought we knew about some of the biggest names in the industry.
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
The what?
All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes.
Okay.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Yeah.
Did Jay reach out yet?
Nah, Bob. He ghosting.
What the f is this motherfucker doing? These things sweet now because I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie.
Alright, Pop. It's f***ing crazy right now.
Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh.
What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop?
Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway.
On October 23rd, a phone call between Scene Diddy Combs and his son Christian Combs was leaked on TikTok, and it's stirring up major controversy. This alleged call has reignited rumors linking not only Diddy, but also Jay-Z to the explosive Pizzagate scandal from 2016. Back then, Pizzagate sent shockwaves through both the political and social landscape, with claims that high-ranking members of the Democratic Party were allegedly tied to a child trafficking ring. And now, whispers are suggesting that two of Hollywood's most powerful figures, Diddy and Jay-Z, could be connected to this scandal. The implications are huge. If these rumors hold any weight, it could change the narrative around these icons forever. We're not talking about minor gossip. These are allegations that could potentially expose a darker side of fame and power that's been hidden for years. This call has already left people questioning the integrity of the music industry, Hollywoodalites, and the hidden lives of celebrities we thought we knew.
It's funny because this subject, because of things like Pizzagate, the subject became so taboo that no one wants to talk about it because it sounds preposterous, because Pizzagate was so preposterous. Right. Guy shows up and with a gun looking for kids that are tied up in the basement, and everybody's like, oh my God.
There's nobody here.
Everyone's wacky, these child sex trafficking fanatics that are interested in this and that are trying to stop this.
The idea that there are sexual predators in power, not just in Hollywood, I think in all across any place there's a boss with underlings in any corporation or any industry, you have a type of sexual politics that goes on that can slide in between appropriate ethics and decorum to inappropriate behavior to the point of harassment and sexual predatory behavior.
Well, I mean, I think people understand that, but the larger question is there a culture of complicity in Hollywood where women are afraid to speak up because they'll be blacklisted, men are afraid to speak up because either they're out of the same fear or they just think, well, this is the way the system works.
I think there are people that say, hey, this is how it works, pure and simple. And this is why I got into it, and this is why I have power. This is how it works, and you have to understand that. That does not carry the day. Complicity is also complicity. The people who know, well, look, this is how we do business, and that's what it's got to be done. I'm sorry it's like that. So beware. That's also present, without a doubt, but it does not carry the day.
Word has it that he's been involved with some high-ranking Democratic figures over the years. Rumor has it that he even invited former President Obama to his parties on more than one occasion. This history with big names in politics has people questioning just how deep his connections run. Could these associations play a part in the current rumors circling him? Whether it's just friendly ties or something more, Diddy's past connections are definitely adding fuel to the fire of speculation right now.
And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
We applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. We
T-shirt. I tell you, if he was wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing, he'd be sweating just like me.
UK royal family, if any of them were ever involved in these alleged activities.
Well, allegedly, everyone has seen multiple pictures with Harry and Meghan. And considering their close ties to Oprah and Oprah's close ties to Ellen and Ellen's close ties to the Diddler and all of those parties that they attended, and considering that when they defected the royal, apartments, and they were forced to, step away from their birthright, it was Tyler Perry who hosted them, which we also know has now been linked to the Diddy party.
The internet is buzzing with wild theories about what Diddy meant when he dropped cryptic references to recycling plastic and pizza boxes. But one thing is clear, there's more going on than meets the eye. And Diddy's recent phone call with his son, loaded with coded language, has people digging even deeper into a complex, tangled web. So, why did the FBI and Homeland Security decide to raid Jay-Z's house after they supposedly got everything they needed from Diddy's mansion? There's no question that this story runs deeper than what's out in the open. The feds didn't just randomly raid Diddy's place, they had a warrant. They searched his properties on both the West Coast and in Florida. But here's the strange part. Right next to the mansion they tore through, Diddy owns a second, untouched mansion. Why would they skip that one? And when they left, what they carried out was almost as puzzling: a single trash bag and a medium-sized box. What kind of evidence did they seize that could fit into something so small? Let's break down what's happening. Even with evidence supposedly in hand, there's been no indictment, no arrest, and no follow-up charges. They even stopped to have a chat with Diddy at an airport, just as he was about to board a private jet to a place with no extradition treaty with the US, so what's going on? It's like the feds aren't just after him, they're after something much bigger. Interestingly, it was Homeland Security who executed the raid. What business did they have in a case like this? The theories got a major boost after a 2024 raid on Diddy's Miami mansion. Sources say this wasn't just about him, it was a calculated move to recover tapes that could incriminate people even more powerful than Diddy. The rumors went mainstream when Joe Rogan and comedian Andrew Schulz discussed these swirling conspiracies, hinting that the lies and secrets in Hollywood might be even more twisted than anyone imagined. Here's where it gets really dark. Diddy's known to have mingled with nearly everyone in the industry. People say he was always there for his friends, always ready to support, but with one strange twist. As the night wore on, things would start to get weird. Those who've witnessed these events say it felt like a scene out of a surreal nightmare. It's as if his parties turned into something almost medieval, pushing boundaries simply to see how far things could go. Reports now claim that Courtney Burgess, a close associate of both Diddy and Jay-Z, stepped forward with hard evidence: a set of tapes recorded by Diddy himself and the original diary of Kim Porter, his late ex-partner. He reportedly testified before a federal jury, revealing disturbing details about the contents of those tapes. The tapes apparently feature 8 celebrities, 6 men, 2 women. What's more chilling is that some of them appear alarmingly young, with 2 or 3 underage, and seemingly incapable of giving consent. Courtney suggested that what he saw on those tapes painted these individuals not as willing participants but as victims. As this unfolds, the stakes couldn't be higher. There are whispers that top political figures, even Democratic presidential candidates, are holding their breath, worried about the fallout if the investigation unveils what's really been happening. Jane Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, is out here confirming that nearly everyone with a familiar face may have a part in this. He warns that when the names finally come out, the public will be stunned. It's as if the entire industry has been hiding its darkest truths, now threatening to spill out for all to see. Whether it's music, fashion, or Hollywood, no one seems willing to comment. But with the specter of those tapes hanging over them, they're likely praying that their own names don't pop up in the scandal. The clock's ticking, and it seems Hollywood might finally be running out of secrets. To sum up, the unfolding saga involving Diddy, Jay-Z, and potentially some of the entertainment and political world's biggest names has stirred up a level of intrigue that is hard to ignore. What began as a leaked call between Diddy and his son Christian has led to explosive allegations, rumors of hidden tapes, secret deals, and even whispers of a larger conspiracy that could shake Hollywood to its core. The recent federal raids, one of which led authorities to seize only a trash bag and a medium-sized box from Diddy's properties, have only raised more questions. People are speculating about what could be so important in these seemingly insignificant items and why Homeland Security, specifically, was involved in the search. Rumors also suggest that the focus may not just be on Diddy himself, but also on incriminating evidence pointing to other influential figures, possibly implicating them in activities linked to an industry-wide culture of power, control, and exploitation. And as insiders like former bodyguard Gene Deal speak out, they've alluded to tapes, diaries, and first-hand accounts that could reveal secrets beyond anyone's imagination. If those claims hold any weight, it's likely that this investigation could pull back the curtain on a hidden world where some of the most celebrated individuals in entertainment may have used their status as shields for more sinister actions. The scandal has already caught the public's attention, drawing in even casual observers as rumors have spread online and conversations on platforms like podcasts and social media speculate about what might come next. Joe Rogan and other high-profile commentators have already weighed in, debating just how deeply ingrained these issues might be. As a result, the public is left wondering not only about the potential fallout for Diddy, but also for others who may be implicated by association or by direct involvement. For Diddy, the stakes couldn't be higher. Despite his legal team's denials and his claims of innocence, the rumors are damaging, and the investigation has placed him at the center of an incredibly high-stakes scenario. With his name linked to potential evidence, and with insiders claiming knowledge of tapes that might contain incriminating material, Diddy could face a fight for his legacy, his freedom, and potentially his entire empire. But if the allegations extend beyond Diddy, if, as insiders suggest, powerful industry figures might be implicated by whatever's on those tapes, then this story is much larger than one man. It may reveal a Hollywood where unchecked power and privilege have allowed the worst to go unseen and unchallenged for decades. This possibility has sent shockwaves throughout the industry, leading many to question the broader implications. What happens to the careers of others if their names come up? What does it mean for the music, film, and political connections built on a foundation of hidden secrets? While we await more details, one thing is certain: the world will be watching every step of this investigation, and Hollywood may be forced to confront a dark chapter in its history. If the truth really does come out, the reverberations could change the industry forever, potentially leading to a new era of accountability, or a massive, sweeping cover-up to preserve the status quo. Either way, we're looking at what could be one of the most transformative moments in Hollywood history. And when the dust finally settles, it's possible that the industry will never be the same. This could be a moment of reckoning, where the hidden underbelly of fame, wealth, and influence is exposed, forcing us all to reconsider not only the stars and leaders we've admired, but also the price of unchecked power. For now, we can only wait and see who else will be drawn into the spotlight and what truths, if any, will be uncovered as this unprecedented scandal continues to unfold.